All right, everyone, here's a really short video for day 87. Decided to stay at Best Western last night and take a zero today. It was raining, it was in the 40s. I didn't feel like leaving, so decided to call it a day and try to get some things done, get caught up on YouTube, get all this stuff uploaded for my friends and family. And was trying to find a camping pillow. The seam split on mine after, I don't know, 15 years I've had it probably, maybe a little less, but a long time. And I've been trying to seal the seam up today, but I don't think it's working. So I'm over in Stroudsburg, PA, and at a Best Western Plus here. It's right up the hill up there. And the outlets are just over, I just ate over there and went through all kinds of outdoor outlets, and no one had a pillow. So I'm gonna try again. But this is one reason, if you ever watch my gear video, I talk about bringing the inflation sack from my inflatable pad, you know, for my air mattress pad thing. I brought the inflation bag because I can use it to inflate the pad. I can also use it as which I do every day. All my spare clothes go in there during the day and it keeps them organized. And then the last resort is it's a backup pillow. And when the pillow popped 2 nights ago, I didn't hear it. I kept waking up and the pillow was deflated, so I'd blow it up, and I thought the valve or something, but I finally got up in the morning and realized it had about a, I don't know, quarter-inch split in one of the seams. But, you know, right when I realized it wasn't going to stay inflated, I grabbed my clothing bag with my clean clothes or whatever's in there and used it. It was pretty comfortable, so that has paid for itself now. For using it. This is one of those things where you try to bring anything you bring out here, you have 2 or 3 uses for it. That one has 3, and now you officially used all 3. So it looks like I'm stuck with it for a little while. If I like it, and I might just keep using it and just throw this pillow away and just use it the rest of the trip. I have one of those neck buffs that I can slide over it, so the nylon's not quite as noisy and crinkly and all that, and the buff is cloth. It feels a lot softer on the head and absorb a little bit of sweat as it gets hotter and hotter out. But stay tuned, I'll keep you posted. But that's one small piece of gear that has failed, and just failed my last night on the trail 2 nights ago. So anyway, the idea is tomorrow, there's no real rain till tomorrow night, so we'll get out of here, out of Stroudsburg, take an Uber back to the trail. Ended up not staying at the Presbyterian church because I had some trail magic from some co-workers who comment often on my YouTube page, but I won't throw them under the bus and tell you who they are or what their screen names are. But they tricked me into providing some information on my favorite snacks so they could bring a little trail magic to me. So appreciate you guys. It was great seeing y'all, and some people brought food, some people gave us shuttle rides. Everybody did their piece of making us feel welcome, and it was the first friends or family that I've seen in a long time, and I've known these guys a real long time, so it was great to see you guys. So I know it's going to be a while before you see this video. As everybody knows, these videos are delayed more than a week, so I won't tell you exactly, but you can figure it out if you really need to. But it's mainly because sometimes it's, you know, quite a few days before I'm in town or have a good enough cell service to upload any videos, and partly just because I don't want everyone to know exactly where I'm at. But that's a minor part. The most part is just for logistics of editing and uploading and all that. And who really cares exactly where I'm at? Unless you want to send trail magic. If you do, if you want to meet me somewhere, leave a comment below. I have a email address that I set up just for this journey. And I think it's hikingwithslowandsteady@gmail.com. All spelled out, no symbols or anything. hikingwithslowandsteady@gmail.com. Feel free to email there, and I'll check it. I got to remember to start checking it, but I'll check it every now and then. And at some point, I'll remember to put it into the description of this video, just in case. If you just want to meet up and ask me questions, and I have enough confidence that you're not going to do anything stupid. You're not a total stalker, like one of my friends yesterday. He was stalking me and told me he brought all the candies I needed, but I've known that guy a long time, so it's okay. Anyway, or if you want to show up with some candy or meals, or just want to show up and talk or whatever, you know, if you just want to ask me questions offline, not in a public forum, as long as it's specific to the AT and my hike or anybody's hike, but as long as it's AT related and nothing too silly, I'll reply. If it's too silly, I'll just delete it and block you. So it's no big deal. I don't care either way. So far, everybody's been pretty generous with the positive feedback. Only one or two have written some silly stuff, but that's all right. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. Not so big anymore. I think I just weighed in, and if the scale was right at the Presbyterian Church of the Mountain, I'm down 45 pounds now. If I believe it, I'll weigh myself again next time I see a scale and compare it. I just keep track of the numbers as they show up on the scales. And if it was down to 190, and I started at 235. So it might be 45 pounds down now, and I'm starting to feel it. I'm starting to see extra skin in places I haven't had in a long time. So anyway, enough rambling. I just wanted to let you know I hadn't forgot about you. This is just a 0 day, and just saw that sun peeking out in the little picture I just took and put up right before this. And so it's looking promising tomorrow. And the best news is it looks like no high heat, everything in the low 70s or below for at least the next week. Here's hoping anyway. That it's high 70s and 80s kick my butt. So, and I know there's plenty of it to come. So I'm just see how much mileage I can put in between now and when summer starts creeping in, and black fly season and mud season and rainy season and all that fun stuff to come. So you'll just have to stay tuned and watch as I make it out here. But the good news is tomorrow, Pennsylvania is done. Rocksylvania is done. I understand the rocks are going to continue probably off and on, and of course New Hampshire has some crazy rocks and boulders. There's more to come, but my feet could use a little break. So I'm hoping, I know New Jersey's rocky also, some of it, so I'm hoping it doesn't go forever, but who the heck knows, because I don't. So, but we can plan a little shorter days. I have no timeline right now, and the only trick is getting food. And New Jersey wasn't real obvious. I was checking resupply options, and it wasn't obvious how to get any right on the trail. So we'll just plan shorter days, and if we end up with longer days, great. If not, that gives us time to get into walk a mile or two into some side town. I don't know if you noticed, I'm a little bit cheap on paying shuttle drivers. Shuttle drivers are great. I'm just a little bit frugal. And so I've tried to do everything where I didn't have to spend too much on AT shuttle drivers or Ubers and everything. That's just for my budget. Those guys, I mean, we couldn't do the AT without them. So not knocking any of them. They do wonderful stuff, and it's not that expensive. I'm just a cheap bastard sometimes, so excuse my French. So anyway, I'm ready for finish editing a couple of videos and upload this one, and then I'm gonna call tonight. Just had some Chinese for dinner, and I'm stuffed and ready to sleep. Although it's not even 8 o'clock yet, but you know that's when we sleep. Catch you later. Bye.